Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is a full moon reading for December 29th or the 30th, depending on where you are. And it's in the sign of Cancer. Now, I am a Cancer, so I'm really excited because I love full moons. I feel really rejuvenated like a couple days before and a couple days after, and I'm just like so happy and very creative and really in touch and in tune. And as about 2 weeks after the full moon, I start to kind of get a little bit, grumpy. And then by the time the new moon comes, I feel a complete opposite of the full moon. So it's crazy when you watch the way you are during full moons and quarter moons and half moons and so forth. So just really knowing what you're feeling and jot those down so you can see how the cycles of the moon really affect you. So I want to say thank you guys for subscribing. You guys have just been wow, blowing my mind with the love that I'm receiving right now. So I want to say thank you and happy holidays and soon to be happy new year. Okay, so what is this full moon about? Cancer is a sign of intuition, is a mother of the zodiac. So it really is saying to use your intuition and to really trust your feelings. What are your feelings telling you right now with the next thing to create, with what you're hanging on to, with old belief systems, old programming? Full moons are a time of release, letting go, and of surrender. So what are you resisting right now? Really listen to your body. So the body knows when something doesn't feel right and it just feels like shit. You can feel that in your body, in the physical body. You may get sick, you may get aches, and things of that nature. So those are the things that we hang on to that is really harming the body. And what we want to do is really listen to our intuitive higher self by really going within and tapping into this emotional body in regards in surrender and releasing it. Full moons, I like to do rituals. So if you have a metal bowl, grab a metal bowl, your sage, black candle, white candle, whatever color candle you have. And if you have any crystals, bring them out because you can charge them overnight during full moons. That's when I like to put my crystals out. And bring down a piece of paper and a pen and just start writing the things that you're ready to release, to turn over, that you're just saying goodbye to. Here's the thing, if you're feeling alone right now, just know that the word alone means that we're all one. If you really look at the word alone is all one. We're all connected. You're not alone. Reach out and reach out with people that are of like mind. I really feel that in 2021, we are coming together with our soul family. More and more people are becoming more conscious and awakening out of the matrix, out of what we've been taught, whether it's been by the media or whether it's been by your family or ancestors, not knocking them. Those things were taught for them during their time. It does not mean that it's your belief and your understanding. And these are the things that don't feel good. So if you were told, for example, that you're not very creative at a young age, but you're saying, God, I just want to create, but I'm not good enough. I don't know what to do. It's because you have to look at that core belief. These are the things that you're going to release. And it's not in looking back and staying back in the past. Here's the thing, when we get stuck in the past and when we're not letting go of the old story, then you're just going to keep recreating the past again in the now, which comes hence your future, right? So this is not about also future, but it's in allowing yourself to look forward to your life by shutting the door on the past pain, by bringing in the joys. Don't focus on the betrayals. Don't focus on the lies. Don't focus on the deception. Don't focus on the anger and the pain and the sleepless nights. Don't focus on those things, because wherever you put your attention, that's where energy flows. So what you really want to do is bring in the joys of your past. What have you learned about the good things, about the good times, about the things that reveal themselves to you out of the shadows? And if you didn't do any shadow work this year, it's never too late to do shadow work. Shadow work is simply the things that have been suppressed by you that you were not realizing it's been in the shadow. So it's time to take out that fleshlight and really look at your triggers and your wounds, the things that have culminated from all your experiences. And here's the other thing. Here we're connecting to our feelings and to our intuition. Again, I want to say Cancer is a water sign. She is the moon. She is the zodiac. She is the moon of the zodiac. So this is about nurturing yourself, really loving yourself. Some of us need to parent ourselves. So if you didn't get that love as a child, it's time to make that child yourself and to really parent that, nurture that part of you that has been left behind, that has been wounded or ignored and not noticed. Sometimes we seek outside ourselves, to be validated and to be noticed because we didn't receive that kind of love from our parents, and then we seek other people and we want gifts and returns and things of that, or we'll chase things and give all that we've got only for it not to be reciprocated. Or sometimes people buy gifts and they think that that is love, and it's not. Those things are just a part of the physical experience. So this Cancer full moon, it is asking you to write these things, put it in that bowl, and really put a fire to it and release the old beliefs, release the old way of you treating your mind, body, and spirit. So if you have been procrastinating into creating something, it is now time to release the procrastination and to begin creating. If you've been wanting to have a healthier body, it's time to release the sugar, the smoking, the drinking, the drugs, the negative thinking, and all of that, so you can really come into body movement with yoga and nature and meditation and breath work and sea salt bath and all those goodies. So, and then for your mind, your soul, what is your soul? Your soul is love. So doing things that you love, buying yourself flowers, listening to music, doing nothing and being okay with doing nothing, not needing to beat yourself up for what you think you should have done or shouldn't have done. And again, releasing the past, not bringing it with you, because the past is the past. There is a reason it is gone, but the mind, the trigger, the memory, it brings it back as though it's happening right now when it's not. It is done. So really look at everything that you have released. Look at the people that have left your life. Don't sit waiting for the return of that person. So many people on my channel and on other channel, they want to know, is he coming back? Is he going to come back? Is he going to call? Is he going to text? And, I know you have a curious mind. We all do. I used to do the same thing until I was like, what the fuck am I doing? It's like all this energy on waiting and waiting. It's like, really, is that my self-worth? Thinking that there's something wrong with me, that there's not going to be a better job or a better relationship or a better circumstance, that I'm waiting for something that is gone to come back. If it was that great, it wouldn't have left. And if it was myself neglecting something that was really bad, I want to learn the lesson so I don't redo it again. I want to say it's okay, that part of me that needs that nurturing and that love. So it's really, really crucial to really looking forward with what it is that you want to bring in. So many of us want that connection, that soulmate, the twin flame, the counterpart. And yes, we're here to have all that. But in order to have all that on this unconditional love, it really is by you drinking the cup first. Cancer, it's the Ace of Cups, it's the Queen of Cups. It is all about really filling up yourself from the inside out. Allow that water to flow over, so then you are in the receptive mode. And don't forget to ground and go out in nature. So body movement is essential. Grounding yourself is essential. Listening to your intuition, asking yourself, how do you feel right now? What part of self feels anger? What part of self feels rejected? What part of self wants to create that is being denied that creation? Those are the parts of you that need that nurturing and that love. They don't need to be suppressed. And they really want your attention so you can give it the love in order to transform those feelings now into a higher vibration, no longer in the place of lack and no longer of when is mine gonna come, or what am I gonna do, or who's gonna love me, or I don't have any psychic abilities, gifts, or talents. Bullshit. Everybody does. You just have to be still and tap into it. We all have it in our own unique ways. Some people are great chefs. Other people know how to really run a business. Some people love to do tarot. Some people love to do Reiki, energy healing, dog sitters. It doesn't matter what it is. Whatever it is, it has to feel right for you. And if you've been in relationships and in jobs and situations that do not feel right for you, it is time. It is time. This Cancer full moon, it is asking you, how do you feel with where you are right now, and what are you willing to release and surrender to Source, Divine Creator, and allow for Source to now have a new experience through you, because we are all extensions of Source in a physical body here to evolve, right? And also to have our life on the 5D, hence I said 5D and not the 3D, for your growth, right? So we're gonna pull some cards here. Let me just see anything else here. So it is helping yourself expand consciously. Good time to cut out negative habits like sugar, quit smoking, processed foods. Be kind during this full moon to yourself. Time to release emotional pain by turning it over to Source. And I really do want to talk about asking yourself some of these questions. What are your emotions telling you that you need a flashlight on? What do you truly want to do with love, but you are doubting yourself? So what part of yourself have you been resisting? And if you need to cut someone or something out and you have not, out of fear, what part of you fears letting go? So these are some really good questions to ask yourself. Pretty much is about out with the old feelings and in with new feelings here with the Cancer. So because these old emotions can really make you sick. And so it's asking you to really let go of your negative beliefs, negative patterns, and really step into this newness. Now let's start with pulling. I'm going to start with a divine door. Let's see what door is opening up here during this full moon for all of us. Now remember, these are just general, but I am doing a general overall reading with what door is to open up, and we have quite a bit that is falling out. So I have the Art of Life. So it says there's no sacred light in this aura of an invisible life. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance in night. So in sight, I'm sorry. So the Art of Life, there's no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Again, this is your life. What light are you bringing into yourself and onto the world? And it really is asking you to really step into, and the blue is all about how you're expressing yourself. So again, how are you expressing yourself in this art of life? How are you expressing your feelings? How are you expressing your throat chakra? The blue is all about the expression. So what is being released from you? What is it that you're expressing? It's all art of life. How are you creating? How are you the co-creator of your life? Let's go with the wisdom of the oracle. And no, I don't want to. Okay, the card of here and now came out, and the card of never-ending story had come out. So the cards that come out here, the here and now, is exactly that. It's the present moment. So number 32 is 5. So this is saying, you know what? Your life is happening right here, right now. Let me see this egg. She's sitting on top of an egg with a door opening. And then we have the past and the future. So again, if you're always in the regret of the past, then that is what you're going to bring into your future. But if you're present in the here and now, life is happening now. It's not happening tomorrow. It's not happening in yesterday. It is happening right here, right now. So where are your thoughts right here, right now? Are you become programmed in thinking about all the pain and everything that's happened and waiting for the call, waiting for the text, waiting for the apology, waiting for that and hoping it'll come tomorrow, later. But that is dismissing what is happening in the now, because life is happening in the now. That never-ending story. Number 37, which is 10, this is what is asking for things to come to an end. It's that, again, it's the story that you tell yourself again and again and again. Like, oop, that's my pyramid that I made. It's like, it's just that repeat. So if there's somebody else who left your past and you're hoping they come back in your future, you may want to rewrite that story in the present moment. You may want to release this never-ending story, because this is the in and out. This is the same thing. This is a story that you haven't learned. So when the never-ending story that comes out, it is, again, what have you not learned? What have you not released? What is it that you keep doing? And I'm just going to go really quickly to number 37, but that, it just says self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary dramas. There's a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss. Everything I just said, rejection and self-loathing and arrogance and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Today, know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. And it's saying, love that lost piece of you. You can't mix up. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part. Small and vulnerable and easily soothed. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So again, are you telling yourself, like I said from the beginning of this, when I came on the camera, are you telling yourself the stories of the betrayal, of the loss, of what has been gone, of you wish you could have done it different, or you wish somebody said it different, and you hope it doesn't happen in the future or in this present moment? Are you going to look at the story that you've been telling yourself, whether it's about yourself, whether it's about your relationships, whether it's about your family, whether it's about your job, whether it's about the collective? Whatever it is telling you to really bring a change to the story that you're saying, because nothing is set in stone for your future, but the words and the feelings that you, and the meaning and the belief that you give to them, right? So it really is asking you to really look at that. And just be present, ground yourself, and really let that go. Let your past go. You are not your past. Those are experiences for you to help you wake and ascend to a higher vibration by letting old beliefs to crumble, right? To tear down. Let's pick a star seed and let's see. You can't make this up. Sorry, I just don't have it. Cracked open. Rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. I love this card. Here it is. It says cracked open. Everything that I just said. It's everything that I just said. Allow your past to crack you open to this beautiful you that you are. You're just like that baby chick who's just got cracked open out of the egg, who's just discovering life. So come at it from a child. Come at it as something new. Don't resist it, because your relationships that you have experienced, your experiences, all the drama, the pain, don't allow those to remain and keep you in that. But take those and allow them to crack you open to the story that you've been telling yourself. Again, I'm going to say that. So this says, don't let the weight and density of the world squash your tender spirit. Instead, let it call even more of it home into your body. At the center front of your life, it's through the extreme pressure of life's trials that diamonds are cultivated. It's when things are at their darkest that we cultivate proper faith and our light is ignited. It's through the crumbling that we can allow our wounds to be alchemized. Let your pain, sorrow, and losses make you, not break you. Let life alchemize your tragedies into gold. Be open to being cracked open, wide open. Wow. It's like I could just stop right here, but okay, let me just go some more. But that's what this Cancer full moon is about. Is really look at all your feelings and trust your intuition. Really tap into that high priestess, tap into the moon energy of your spirit, of your soul, because it is talking and it's just saying, and it's, look at this, a time for healing. So we have a time for healing, and I forget the balsamic moon. The balsamic moon is about healing, soothing, and surrender. Okay, so this is a cycle. So we're going to go from the full moon into the new moon. Whatever that has not been healed, whatever old story you've been telling yourself, whatever it is that you've been hanging on to, allow it to crack you open and to heal it once and for all, and let it go. Just let it go. Bring in the wisdom. And look at this, the bottom of the deck, it says, don't let your past hold you back. South Node is our karmic lessons, is the things that we were meant to learn. Those things that come up that really pain you, those are things that the soul drew in for you, because those are the things that you are projecting. So if you're projecting, look at what you're projecting by your thoughts and your beliefs and by your actions, because whatever you're feeling and you're thinking, if you're allowing your past to define you, then you're not allowing yourself to look forward into change, into becoming new. There is a point in my life right now where I glance back at my past. There is so much of me I don't even recognize. Like, if you knew me back in my drinking days, or back in the days where I was like chasing the guy because I just didn't love myself, and or just feeling lost and feeling like I wasn't good enough, or feeling like I'm going to be judged, or what I have, and comparing myself and envy, or that person. Oh my God. And now I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. This is my life. I'm here to do what I'm here to do. And because it feels good to me, it feels good in my body. For the first time in my life, I really feel aligned with my life, with my soul purpose. And I know it's just the beginning of this new cycle. Time is not running out. I used to think, oh my God, time's running out. I'm going to die. I didn't do anything. And I just, I didn't fall in love. And, I had loves, but they were, unhealthy and toxic. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so look at the song. So a soul song, number 41. And I opened directly to it. So I guess we were meant to read it. Okay, so this song, 41 comes to a 5. 5 is about change. This says, tune into the soundtrack of life. Absolutely. Your soul, and that's a beautiful song. Think of it as pulsating light, moving in rhythm with the universe. Your song travels through light, and it is the background music of your life. Even if you can't hear your song with your physical ears, know it exists. We know animals hear sounds we can't. Your song is always resonating throughout the universe, along with the music of the spheres and the sound the universe made when it was born, the greatest song of all, Om. You can tune into it through your heart and throat. Be willing to live your life from your highest, most aligned, most loving perspective, okay? And then it says the next song or piece of music that moves your inner world will help you to tune into your soul song. Or you can go out into nature, the music of nature. So really, what is your soul wanting to express itself? Cancer. It's, what is your soul's expression? What is it that it wants to come out? Look at the bottom of the deck, 47, Enlightenment. Yes, it's time for your spiritual enlightenment. 7 is your spiritual path. You're on the right path. You are definitely here for a reason and a purpose. We all are. And it's okay if you don't know. Sometimes when there's this clutter of all the sabotage and the pain and the loss and the feelings of feeling rejected and betrayed and not good enough, we have to remove all of these things. We can't stuff it with alcohol and cigarettes and sex and all these other things, excuse me. It's about really releasing it. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't go into the future. Become present and look forward. Make a vision board of the things that you want to bring in. And those are the things, by knowing without a shadow of a doubt that all you have to do is energetically vibrate the same as your desire. So if you think that that thing is too big, you've already brought resistance in receiving it. Nothing is too big. Dream big. Yes, absolutely. But in order for all these things to come in, there's got to be a surrender and your belief. If you don't believe it in your core, there's resistance, something holding you back, whether it's your worth, whatever that it is. So really allow yourself to release the old programming and reprogram yourself. And again, breath work, meditation, yoga, being out in nature. So let's now pull. I want to pull, look at that. Look at, wow, okay. Look at this. We have the Ten of Swords. So regrets, pain, loss, dark nights of the soul, dark decade of the soul. Family. Some of you had a really hard time with family. Some of you, there's been loss in the family. Some of you have had old programmings when it comes to family that has all been based on, you know, what you don't do right. You know, a lot of drama, a lot of pain here that is associated with family. You're to free yourself from any ancestral family and come into alignment with a soul family. We all have our soul family. You're on my channel, you're my soul family, right? You look at star seeds and light workers and other people who are here to help you. We are soul family. We're all connected. Again, don't think that you're not connected, because you are. So let's pull a few cards here. First card out, Justice. Yes, card of Libra. It's time to bring harmony and balance back into your life. This is the cause and effect. It is the law. It is the karma, cause and effect. So whatever you are putting out into the world, it is now the balance. It is in scaling it. It is time to also, if you've always been giving, it's time for you to receive it with this law here. So it's saying to bring yourself in harmony. Look at this. Bring yourself in balance between the present and the past. Really balance, justice, harmony, the very present moment. You know, there's a time where you look at your past and you bring the wisdom and the good memories of it, right? And you want to bring this vibration onto the future in the present moment. Really understanding what that means is very huge once you understand that. And I'm sure that you do. These are very smart people here. We know this stuff. It's not that you don't know it, you know it. So let's see the next cards out. This card just wanted, I had seen it during my shuffle, and then it just wanted to come out. Knight of Wands. So this is very rush energy. It is asking you with a cracked open, you know, don't sit in your shit. Just, you know, this is something really fast. You can go through it. If you say, it's going to take a long time for me to heal. It's going to take more time for me to let go of my ex. Is he going to come back? Or what's going to happen? Stop. Like, stop it. This is like, okay, allow life to crack you open. And once you realize here, it says, once you have hit your rock bottom and you have surrendered to the alchemy of life, you get that go ahead. Now you take action. You take action on the things you want to create. You take action on the things that feel good to you. You bring this vitality. You bring this fire, and you use this fire in a healthy way by creating something, right? Fire can be destructive if not used in a healthy way. So really ask yourself how you're using this. What are you moving towards? So this is moving out of, this is a rush energy, Aries, Sag, Leo, Libra. So it's moving out of this feeling stuck, feeling betrayed, because it's been cracked open. It's got new wisdom, new understanding. And then again, the card of balance. Wow, I'm going to take all these here. Okay, so we have, again, Six of Pentacles. So I want to say it one more time. If you've been giving, and you feel depleted, what needs to be cracked open is for you to now receive. So it is time for you to be open in receiving. And really, some people have had, I know I did, I had a really hard time, like I didn't feel deserving, or I felt like if you got me something, now I got to get you something, or I didn't feel worthy of that, or what I got you isn't as expensive as what you got me, and it was really fucking with me. And I had to really look at that, because we give in so many ways, but it's also, we have to also bring justice and karma into balance by allowing ourselves also to receive emotional healing, receive good feelings, receive feeling good. You know, we have to bring that into balance. So if there's a big part of you that's in the dark, you've got to bring this into balance and into harmony, and bring some love into this area of your life. And wow, at the bottom, King of Cups, again, Cancer. This is about keeping your emotions in balance and in harmony, right? This is not allowing the water to take you down, but this is one who has mastered their response. They're not reactive. You know, I know myself, I used to be very reactive to what you say to me or how you say, and now it's like, isn't that interesting, your viewpoint? It's like everybody's got something. Doesn't make you wrong, doesn't make you right, but I don't have to react to it. If I'm going to react to it, then there's still a part of me that is being triggered, and this individual is triggering that part of me that is bringing out the reaction that now they are receiving on the other end. Okay, so, and then we have the card. Yes, look at this. We have the Wheel of Fortune and then the World. It is time for the past to be the past and close out this old karmic life, the past 10 years. Absolutely, bravo, good job, everybody, right? So this is stepping into a new world. This is really stepping into something new with now a new cycle, new karmic cycle. So whatever you have put out, it is what is about to come back towards you. So, you know, like Santa says, you know, hope you've been good because it's going to come back. So this is in completing a cycle of your life. It is complete completion, and it's the card that comes out here right for, and then we have the 10 of Pentacles. So great stability, abundance, and the Star card. So this is, again, you know, it's all about divine timing. We are talking about, with this card too, this is about synchronicity, divine timing, karma, cause and effect. So just know that right now, you're closing out the past 10 years, the past 3 years, the past year of your life. And only you know where you have been in this karmic wheel, and you have completed, and it's time for you to receive. It's time for you to create. It's time for you to bring harmony and justice in your life. It's time for you to take a breath. Don't let your past hold you back, and ask yourself, you know, what is it? What is your true north? What is it that you want to bring in? This is the Star. This is about wishes, timing, things coming into alignment now. It is coming in for you now, not in the future. And I'm going to pull a Star Seeds card. Yeah, 10 of Wands. It is the end of the burden. So, you know, just let go of the shit that is just holding you back, because it's a disease in the body. And just, yeah, let it go. Blue Star. So follow the light of your inner compass. It's the Star card. Blue Star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within you, and you're not alone. Look at this. A blue star. We are being guided right now. Everything that is happening for you. The universe is asking you, what do you want? What do you desire? And whatever you're wishing for, it is time for you to allow your feelings to become in alignment with it. Cancer is a feeling sign. The universe is all about our feelings. So wherever your thoughts are, really put those feelings and then let them go. Don't hang on to it. When is it going to come? Make your vision board and release it. And the two last ones is guidance. You're not alone. You're guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. Absolutely. Every morning I wake up and say, to Archangel Michael, Raphael, Uriel, Ariel, Metatron, and so forth. And then Buddha, Jesus, Yogananda, Kuan Yin, Isis, Osiris. Like, I bring everyone in, my guides, higher beings, the Pleiadians, Oxarians, Syrians, Lyrians, Andromedans. Like, I bring everybody in, and I thank everybody, all my beings of light, ancestors, passed down loved ones, because we have a team. You just have to allow them to come in by asking. So asking for help here too with the, sometimes, you know, I know that for me, it was very hard for me to ask for help because I've always done life pretty much by myself. So asking for help has been really huge. And then we have Ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. I want to make that very clear. You're ready for Ascension. You know, we had the Saturn-Jupiter conjunction, which we had the light codes for Ascension. If you didn't feel anything, you will. It can take up to 3 months for you to see the changes within yourself, within your consciousness, within your world. But if you take the advice of tarot and of readers and really listen to your own inner compass and to your own feelings, you'd be amazed of the shit that we hang on to that really block us from our greatest potential. So really align with Cancer, do your full moon ritual, charge your crystals, meditate, walk, do breath work, and really be kind to yourself, nurture yourself, mother yourself, and really love yourself from the inside out, because you are perfect as you are. The world needs you. Your truth doesn't need somebody else that's like me or like somebody else. It needs you, because you are a piece to the whole, and don't ever forget that. Sending you guys so much love, so much light, and thank you for liking, commenting, and sharing and subscribing. I'm humbled and so grateful. Until 2021, sending you love and light. Happy New Year. Namaste.